Welcome back, folks. Today we're talking seats. You can see on the KTM back here, there's a black seat on top of the orange one. We're going to replace this nasty ass hard seat with a Enduro Engineering soft standard height seat. And we're going to see how that works out on your bum. Anybody that has a KTM knows after about, depending on your age, 15 minutes to a half hour of sitting on that seat, it feels like you have razor blades stuck in your tank. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you this Enduro Engineering seat, give you an idea what it looks like here, and then we'll go ahead and get this thing put on. Okay, now this is a full seat, and this is the standard height. They make a low and a high. In this, I believe you can get a hard foam and a soft foam, or a standard and a soft. This is the soft, but I don't know. You have to wait until my bum gets on here, because it doesn't feel too soft to me, but we'll see. Okay, and this is all just a gripper cover. One thing that I'm not real keen on, look at that freaking, their logo. It is not even close to being centered. Whoever put the seat cover on, it's not even close to being centered, so that kind of sucks. But other than that, I mean, there's the seat pan. It seems like nice, heavy duty, quality plastic underneath there, and it's stapled on pretty well. One thing I will say here is, you can see right there, you have to take that mounting piece off of the orange seat, which we will do. There is supposed to be a circlip underneath there, because Enduro Engineering does give you instructions. Here's the sheet that comes with the seat, and they tell you to pop the 8mm bolt out, slide it off, and then remove a snap ring on this piece here on the bottom post, and put it onto this seat, and then go ahead and slide it on. So we'll go ahead and do that right here, right now. 8mm, of course, if you have one of these, you know where it is, right up here on the tank. Get that out, slide it forward, pull it off. And there is indeed right there is a circlip. So we'll get the pliers on that and spread it open. And try not to let it spring away. My pliers just fit in there, so this might be a little bit tough. Okay. Got it and dropped it, but I found it. So there's your circlip, and of course there's your centerpiece that comes out of there. Now let's see how easy it is to get it on the Enduro Engineering seat. Is it gonna be a bitch? You can already tell it is gonna be a bitch. It is going to be, this seat is much thicker. So I can already tell what I'm going to do is maybe get a pair of vice grips and clamp this thing up in there. Try to squeeze it. Try to give myself enough room to get the C-clip on. Clip. Woo! Wow. That's gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Because that is not even close. Not even close. You'd think for $185, things I'm actually going to be marking up. I probably should have put some Gorilla Tape on the top side, but wow. Even clamping that hard, that is not even close. Okay. With the use of the vice grips clamping there, I did get it on, but you want to make sure you put some Gorilla Tape or a piece of leather or something on here. I left a couple marks from my vice grips, but you can see that's how it looks. It's not the best look there, but it is on. The clip is back on, and we'll go ahead and bolt this thing up. Slid back. Get the bolt in. Whoa. I had to go forward a little bit, but not that much. Don't want to get that bolt cross-threaded, that's for sure. It'll fit your tank all up. Okay. All right, let's have a look here. I don't know. Have to see how it is on my butt, but I mean, it's not the best fit. You probably have 1/4 inch to 3/8 gap along here, and then it's got this weird, like it should be down tight like that, but it's sticking up. You can see I can put my whole finger in there underneath that, so that kind of sucks for 185 bucks. And of course, there's that wonderful insignia that is totally cockeyed on the back. And here's the front here. I mean, you got a little bit of stuff sticking up there that necessarily shouldn't be there, your seat cover. But we got it on. I'll have to take a sit on it here and maybe see how it feels on my butt. Give me a second. The only thing is, boys, I think gripper material always shows so much dirt. I thought the orange was bad. Well, I'll say one thing. I really don't think it is much softer. I don't think it's much softer than the stock as far as cushion up and down. It is wider though. The profile under your cheeks is definitely probably 1 inch wider on each side. So it's going to be more comfortable that way. But honestly, sitting on it, I wouldn't say this is any softer. It's probably right about the same softness and plushness of the factory seat, but there's a wider profile for your rear end to sit on, which will probably help. But I don't know, if I was going to go again another seat, I've used Seat Concepts in the past on the KTMs. I would probably stick with those, even though you pay another $100 to $130 more for them at least. But I think they're probably a better option. I mean, especially for 185 bucks for this. I don't know. We'll see. I'll take a decent ride on it, half hour, 45 minutes or so on the street, and see how my bum feels. I'll let you know. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Get on your bike, get outside.